Gemini. Hey there, beautiful. Melissa here to do a little reading for you. Jean W, thank you for being here. Hello again. If you are here, you didn't say you were, but I see a little light there and I know it's you. So Gemini, I'm Melissa and I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next few minutes here. It's probably going to be a short and sweet reading. They have been so far. We're kind of working on fear and overcoming our fears and things like that in the collective. I can feel that sort of energy happening. There you are. So we are going to get right into the reading here, but actually, no, we're not. We're going to just go through a little introduction. My name's Melissa, also known as the Taropist. Anything that you need to know about myself or my channel, you can either find in the description box below, the about section of my channel, or the community tab is another place that you can find things that I will post that either, are about myself, my family, my personal life, or things that I am passionate about, things like that. You can find out there. You can also check out my website, which is www.thetaropist.com. That is also where you will book personal readings, which are currently open to the public. They're not always open to the public, guys, but they are always open to channel members. You can look into the details of becoming a channel member. The vibe around here really helps the channel grow. We are in a bit of a stagnant space right now, and we're going to work on engagement around here, okay? Because I've been a little bit hesitant to ask for engagement, but what I realized as a consumer or a video watcher is that I sometimes have not engaged on accident. Like I just forgot to, I liked the video. I actually adored the video and I forgot to hit the like button. So I am just here to remind you not to forget to hit the like button when you do see any creator out here putting the work in to try to do what they feel called to do in this lifetime, even if it's something you don't agree with. Oftentimes I will run into a channel where I can tell they're literally coming from their heart, even though I think what they're screaming is the opposite of what I'm screaming. I will give them a like just to support their cause, because I think everybody deserves the right to be expressive of what they feel called to share with the world. Am I right? Okay, so we're moving right along here to your reading. We are going to start with the Moonology deck, actually. There's a merch tab, by the way, the store tab, and then there is it says the Taropist merch in the About section. You can click on either of those. I recommend the one in the About section that says the Taropist merch because that actually shows all of my merch. So I think that's about it for introductions and things. Hey, Jack Mac. We are going to get rocking on your life. Let's see what the Divine has for you at this time. Whatever divine information comes through, the answers you need are coming. I love that. And I feel like I know what that means for one of you. So I feel like sometimes we get stuck in life thinking that we need to go find the answer when the answer needs to come to us. And that's a very frustrating period of time. Hi, Daphne. So your dreams need a practical plan and the answers you need are coming. Okay. So I do feel like there's going to be some sort of inspiration coming. I just told you not to go looking for it, right? I just said that a lot of our answers that we're seeking, we go out trying to seek them, right? And they can only come to us by divine insertion or by divine download or something like this. But I do feel like it's saying here that the answer will come at the right time, but there is no need to, there's a need to really follow after, to take practical steps towards your own dreams coming in. Okay. This is what I can't really explain with the message here, but that's it. That's the message. I'm going to get you some tarot as well, you guys. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little stumbly on this. But it's saying that while we can't force the divine to give us an answer that isn't right, we didn't earn yet. We didn't earn it. It's not that. It's like that. It's not time for us to have the answer yet. But what we end up doing sometimes is either seeking viciously to find that answer that can only come in divine time, or we end up sitting there doing nothing because we don't have an answer yet. And it's saying, don't wait for that answer to come in. They are coming, whatever you need. But it is time to take practical steps towards, again, it will all come in divine time. The answer will, but whatever this may be, I like to tell people if you're following after your dreams, and like myself, I was a tarot card reader here on YouTube, waiting for my entire channel to blow up and to YouTube to pay me my salary, pay for my kids to eat, pay for me and my kids to, our house, whatever it is. Unfortunately, my channel didn't grow like that. I watched it work for other people and I'm so grateful for them that worked out that way. But for me, it took a little bit more of practical planning. So making a service menu, things like this, there's going to be a way for whatever you're following after to take practical steps towards being able to care for yourself. Okay. And get your needs met is what I'm getting here. And let's get some tarot on it as well. We got the 6 of, I see. Wow. That's pretty clear message there on top of that already message. So there could be something around you or people around you that would be wonderful to work with or collaborate with the Three of Pentacles here. I do feel like you are in alignment is what I'm kind of getting right now, and really coming into a place of knowing your own worth. And now it's actually time to start charging that. Okay, is what I'm getting. And so what does that mean? It's like, again, making a menu, knowing your value so that you're not giving everyone a discount. I'm getting like family members coming up to you and asking for your service for free because they know, this happened to me and this is what's coming in. So I feel like I need to talk about it. But all of a sudden, all my friends and family, just recently, when I finally figured out that I have a talent or a gift, or that I was built to do something, right? Previously I had asked for people to let me give them free tarot card readings and things like that because I just didn't know if I was very good at it yet. But now that I feel like I finally found my place in this world, I've gotten DM after DM after DM, all these people just willing to let me give them a free service now. Thank you so much. And I appreciate, your commitment to helping me have a better life, friends and family. But I'm getting that you need to really put boundaries up, okay? Because I feel like people are going to take advantage of your talents is what I'm getting right now. And I feel like you do have some gifts. I feel like that this is all channel stuff coming in here at this point. But I feel like there is a talent of yours that you've shared freely with the world, freely with your friends and family, things like that. And I think that particular talent is there. You need to have boundaries is what I'm getting here. I do feel like I feel like you'd be good at having boundaries, but maybe not with the people that you love. So there's a need for you to know where your boundaries are so that you know when they're being crossed and when they're not. Okay. So it doesn't have to be some rigid fucking boundary, but there has to be a boundary so that you know, again, when they're being crossed and when they're not, is what I'm getting here, which is very interesting. I know, right, Jack Mac? That one took a weird turn, did it not? But whatever this is, it does feel like you do have some good collaboration. So keep your eyes open for that. And I'm getting that there's going to be a need to, again, the practical plan could be anything. Make sure you have a service menu, something that you can actually charge people for, something you can monetize. The divine will really assist you and give you divine assistance, but you need to have a way for them to assist you. So either a cash app. I always tell people, do you even have a cash app where people can tip you and things like that? For whatever it is you're doing, you need to have this place where the divine can actually flow that energy of money and abundance into your life. So you need to have an avenue, an open door for them, for the divine. Okay, is what I'm getting here. Yes. And people will, again, especially because I think that the people that you love, I don't think you're overly giving, like, I don't think you overshare with anyone but the people that are closest to you. And I think they know that they can get anything they want out of you if they don't have good boundaries themselves. So there's in life in general, as human beings, we must have boundaries. They don't have to be all rigid again, like I said, but they have to be there so that we know what is okay and what isn't okay for us, or people will walk all over us and we won't even notice it's happening because we didn't have any line there. We didn't have a line drawn, is what I'm getting for you guys. I love you guys so much. That was a really short. Oh, I'm going to get you one more. Did I already get you one of these? I don't think so. Let's get you one of these little cuties. And then I am going to run on over to the Cancerian reading. You are all welcome to join me over there, as well as I will be doing just a chit chat later on racism and racism in America and things like this. Because I live in America and I don't really know about racism anywhere else. And just get everybody's feedback on the subject and how we are feeling about it. I feel like there's a lot of trauma around it at this time, and I just feel like we need to talk about it. I think that communication in life in general, and I think you of all signs will get this, I feel like communication is mandatory to keep something running structurally. And I think that we need to, as a community, keep our lines of communication open here as well. I love you guys so much. Yes, I'm looking forward to it too. Let me get you one more card here, Gemini. I love you. So it says, Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. I feel like you're being divinely assisted, like I said, but they are wanting to make sure on several things. They don't want to give you too much right now if your boundaries are weak, right? Because I've witnessed this with myself. If our boundaries are weak and all of our abundance comes in, it's like we're just watching you kind of flop around like a fish, right? So we need to have our boundaries set in place. We need to know what we stand for. We need to stick with it. Of course, always be open to learning and receiving new inspiration and new perspectives and things like that. But it says here that you are being divinely assisted, but there needs to be a practical plan in place as well, okay? So I love you so much. Get that menu written or whatever it is, your service menu or whatever you can provide that will have, that will help you bring in. It's asking you to make streams of income available to, however you want to do that. Whether you have several different little areas where you can either receive donations or where you do your service, make a service menu, whatever it is. Okay. I love you so much, and I will see you guys very soon. Thanks for being here, and thanks for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I will see you all very soon. Mwah.